Hello friends, Marcy here. It is time to flush and fill my TWSBI Vac 700R and Iris. I had written out, I first filled it with Organic Studio nitrogen, and I love that ink paired with this pen. I wrote that out and I thought I would try something new, and this happened to be the Noodler's Cactus Fruit, which is a gorgeous ink for this pen. It performed very well, but I want to go back to this, and I love the performance, I love the color in this ink, and also it's what I have in my little Vac fill. And this is just such an easy tool to use. So I want to use that again. I do want to share with you, I've had this TWSBI bottle and this TWSBI pipe for several months, and I just haven't shared them with you, but I'm going to try to add that to this video. If it's not too long, if it is, I'll do a separate video of TWSBI filling systems, so stay tuned. Okay, to begin with, I'm just going to flush out. I did write this pen dry, so there's nothing there for me. I'm going to flush out, clean this out, and with the Vac system, it's very simple. I did get 2 clean jars of water, so flushing it is just the same process as filling it. You have to unscrew the end post. You can see the rod in here, and then I'm going to pull back on this rod all the way up. Okay, so inserting it into the water, push down the plunger, and then it builds up a vacuum pressure, and then when it reaches this bulge here right before the nib section, it will allow the water to go inside. Looks like a new ink. There we go. A lot to wash out there. So same thing, I'm going to expel that. Just do a few pumps like this to bring in the cleaner water. You can see it's getting lighter with each try. And my final pump will be in the clean jar. Just give it a few pumps to rinse, and then one just to expel that. Okay. Boy, that's quite bright. Neon pink. It's pretty. All right. And that was the Noodler's Cactus Fruit. So we're down to just barely a faint tinge in the water. And just for good measure, I'm going to do one more. If you can see the color, I'm just going to do one more clean jar. So I'll be back as I get some fresh water. Okay, so we have some clean, clear water here, and this was the fairly tinted water from the last. I'm just going to do. Now I could do a more thorough cleaning on here, but this is coming out clear just from the few pumps that I've shared with you. Okay, I'm going to expel this water. Okay, looks good. Move these aside, and this is the fun part. This, oh, I do need to rinse my cap. So I'll take that to the sink and run some water in there. This is the fun part. This is such a fabulous filling tool. I like it because it's no mess. It is made for, if you take off the top cap, it's made for the Vac 700 Mini. And if you take this part off, we're ready for the Vac 700. So the bonus to this is threaded. If you can see here on this Vac 700, there's threads right here, and they actually thread into the bottle. So you keep your nib section or your grip section clean. this is, the threads go to the top of the bottle here. The neck on this lid, not cap, we'll call this the cap. And again, just, I'm gonna pull up the plunger, turn up the bottle so that the ink is at the breather hole. And I'm gonna push my plunger in, and we have all the ink that backfilled into the Vac system there. And I don't need an absolute full fill because this holds a lot of ink and this will last me a good week. So here's, let me cap this real quick because I know me. So here's the plus about this. This grip section did not get ink on it at all in the fill. The ink is, sorry, I touched that. The ink is up here on the nib section, but you can take it out and your grip section is clean because it's not immersed into the ink. So that's a benefit to using the Vac bottle. So I just went to rinse this under this ink and recap that. And because we did immerse the nib into the ink in the Vac bottle, it would be ready to write. So let's share that. I love this ink paired with this pen. So this, oh my goodness. Yes. This is our TWSBI Vac 700R and the Iris, using Organic Studio Nitrogen. I absolutely love the sheening on this ink with the purple and the reds. It just, or blue and reds and purples, it just matches this pen so well. So it wrote right away. This is a broad nib, so it is a very smooth writer that I enjoy so much. Couldn't wait to get to write out all the cactus fruit. Although it matched the pen body well and it performed very well, I just wanted to get back to this studio. Look at this beautiful color. And then it's even more so as it dries, but enjoyable the whole route. Just from start to finish, I enjoy this ink. So thank you for spending time with me as we do a flush and fill on the TWSBI Vac 700 Iris. You have a blessed day.